Leads. Don't be creepy. Cool? We taught you the right way to do it. Don't do it the wrong way. Right? The right way to do it is stay in your dancer's stance and then connect with your partner. Alright?
No below the waist connection.
I don't want to see any like Uncle Gary action from the floor. Alright? Follows. Obviously not everyone was taught by Kyle and Brianne. So if they're doing anything weird, same with leads, because I've had follows that also do hip creeping.
Or
right?
like clenching of legs.
Yes. Anything that you think feels funky,
that's weird.
right? You have the right to not be in that position. So as a follow, just use your legs to get out of the situation.
So
your legs are stronger than my arms. Fancy, huh?
So if we're here and open, and Kyle wants to get into close embrace, I'm not going to let him.
Right?
He cannot get there without physically pulling me in which case I'm probably going to walk away from the dance.
Okay?
9-10.
Oh yes. Also, when it comes to close embrace, the lead initiates, but it doesn't mean that you have to accept.
The lead requests.
So I'm dancing, and I do a close embrace by trying to move forward with my partner without actually moving my partner. So I move forward towards her. And you see I leave my partner where she was. Okay? So it's very quick. So if you're walking and we're walking, I just step forward, and I'm getting into close embrace, but I do not create the connection. I just get to the hug position.
It's like 90%. And she's like, oh, we're doing close embrace. And she will accept that.
And then she will put the pressure back to me, and then I'm like, oh, we're now in close embrace.
If she doesn't, that means either she doesn't want to do close embrace, or maybe she doesn't know it. She doesn't know close embrace, and you force her into it, that's going to be uncomfortable.
That's weird stuff, okay? So those are just a couple dance etiquette things. If you have any more questions, you can just come find Brandon. All right, so I'm going to put on a song. Do we have to do a recap?
Oh,
do a recap, yeah.
Last thing, if you're ever dancing here and you feel uncomfortable with the way your partner's dancing with you, discreetly come tell one of us.
Or not discreetly, you can just yell it. I'm feeling distressed. All right.
Do a recap.
Recap.
Quick recap.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I'm Kyle and this is Brianne. And today we went over close embrace.
And blues dancing.
And blues dancing, yes. And we really just focused on how to connect with close embrace.
And what the connection is and should feel like.
So we did our two little exercises. One was give your partner a hug. And the other was try to zombie walk through your partner. And this is a exercise where you're trying to get past your partner towards some cake or other prize. In case you're diabetic, maybe a sugar-free substance of some sort. And your partner is trying to eat brains behind you. She's a zombie. Sorry.
So we are going through your partner, walking straight. And due to this, you find this connection where you meet in the middle with the pressure.
Right? And that's to maintain the pressure that's at your neutral dancing position. Right? When you try to travel with it, that's when you actually decrease or increase pressure to go to the distance. And to get back into your not moving position, your standard neutral position, you maintain that pressure you started with. So I increase or I decrease my pressure, and that's how we walk around. I'm moving my own body. Then we also went over how to actually connect with the arm, which is kind of, the arm is not necessarily for the connection, but it's important to know that the arm drapes down, your connection is with the forearm, and there's no pressure here. You're not scooping your partner up into you, it's just resting nicely across the back.
And if she's not giving you enough the pressure that you want, you are not pulling her in. And for a follow, you just take that arm and you gently drape it where it's comfortable on his arm and shoulders.
And that's actually all we did because close embrace is really difficult, and so it took us a long time to establish that connection, and that connection is actually 90% of the dance.
And little bits of that connection, you do want to keep in mind, this is the area that's connected. It's from roughly the taller person's sternum to a belly button, so there's never any below the waist connection. No matter how close it looks, that's not there when you're doing it the right way.
All right, that's all we did today.